The title of this is The American Lullaby, composed by Rosevelyn Gattuso Wojcik. And applied to music by her father. Slumber's calling you, Sandman's coming too, so won't you close your eyes? Daylight got lost somehow, twilight's descending now. Soon Mr. Moon shall rise. Lullaby, my little one, nighttime is a time for dreams. Drift away, come another day, with the mighty sun shine green. Though you wonder if goodies and tales come true, when you're asleep, I'm sure that they do. Lullaby, and lay thee down to rest, and pray, Almighty God, that you be blessed. Lullaby, my little one, and go to sleep.
Very good, Grandpa. Very good.
Okay, how about a Sicilian one, Dad?
Oh. Hallelujah.
Give me a Sicilian one. I missed that one last time.
Give you a story.
Sicilian song.
Oh, the Sicilian
Sicilian, yeah.
again?
Yeah, again.
Oh,
I guess sometime one of years well, I guess. Big
why
one.
don't we stick to something that you can understand?
That's right.
A jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou sitting beside.
I came here in 1909 on landed in New York on April the 14th, 1909. I started going to school in September of that year.
Where did you live first when you first came here?
What?
Where did you live when you first came here?
Oh, I lived, I think it was on J Street, back of the Catholic Church. That was about a month after I arrived. But before that, when we got here, a whole family went to Mario Spina's house where Dad was boarding. And we all got together there, all in one room. There was about 7 of us kids, Mom and Dad. But about month after that, we got our own place to live in on J Street.
What did Grandpa do? Where did he work, Dad?
Who?
Your father.
Well, Dad worked at the pipe foundry, Utica Pipe Foundry. Like, hard work, man. He was carting coal to the furnace. At that time, they used coke, not anthracite, but coke, and feeding the furnace, the smelting furnace.
Tell us something about Grandma, about your mother.
Well,
Boy, she was a kind of a domineering woman, wasn't she?
well, in a way, she was a domineering woman. She kept her children in line, but we were all a pretty close family, see? And each one of us had our chores to do as we grew up, so that made her work a little bit easier to do. And my oldest sister was working. Of course, she came here ahead of us, about a year ahead of us. And Dad came here 2 years before us. And Vincent, who was about 12 years old when he come here, no, he was about 16, or nearly 16, he went to work too. So there was Vincent, Virginia, and Dad working. And altogether they didn't even earn $20 a week. But the 12 of us had to live on it. 10 children, Dad and Mom.
You remember anything about Cicely?
About Cicely, I remember quite a lot about Cicely. In Cicely, we lived in a house all our own. It was left to us. Grandparents, and it was at one end, not quite at one end, but there was a plaza forming a horseshoe around the, well, it used to be the fisherman's landing, and this plaza, probably a half a mile long and about a quarter mile deep from the shore, had buildings all around it. And a horseshoe formation. And we lived, oh, maybe at the top bend of the horseshoe, at the top bend of the horseshoe. And we had a water fountain in front of the house for drinking and cooking purposes. We didn't have any other water. So everybody got water out of that fountain. And everybody knew everybody else, because in a small town like that, most everybody was related to everybody else in one way or another.